Hello, I'm Gonzalo Fernández. I'm Marketing Director of Senatur, Servicio Nacional de Turismo, National Tourism Board of Chile, promoting the wonderful touristic attractions of our country.
Well, great to meet you, Gonzales, and thank you very much for joining Breaking Travel News on day one of World Travel Market here in London.
Thank you.
And a big congratulations as well, because Chile Tourism Board took the title of South America's leading adventure destination at the recent World Travel Awards. So perhaps you can tell us how it feels to have won this prestigious title.
Oh, it feels really good. Last year, to 2016, we were the top leading destination in travel and adventure for World Travel Award. So we're very glad because, for many years we saw we have a very great potential in that kind of tourism and in other kinds also, but we weren't able to make like a fact, to be recognized in the world. After a very strong work, private and public, we have get that recognition, and it helps a lot. It helps because now the world really see that we are doing great things. We have our nature. The nature has been very generous with us, and right now we have people working on that treasure, and right now tourists are coming and enjoying that, and that makes us very, very happy.
So you think the award will help you get your message out to the world then?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. A lot of putting are distinguishing that reward. We was also reward like the top number one best in travel destination. Winnings like after the good work. We have the recognition right now. The tourists have to come, and we are working in a sustainable spirit, and we are very confident this is going to last a long time, being a sustainable and top travel adventure destination.
Fantastic. And we're speaking today here in London, and I was wondering if the fall in the value of the British pound makes the UK a more attractive destination for Chilean travellers.
Of course, yes. Economy also always is an important part in traveling. You have to administrate your budget, and Chile right now is much more affordable. And the good thing also is that we have a direct flight via British Airways, so it's easier to get also.
More accessible.
More accessible in time.
And speaking of flights, I know you had new direct flights to Chile from Melbourne Airport in the last month or so.
That is.
Are there any other air links on the horizon you can perhaps share with Breaking Travel News today?
Yeah, there are a lot of dealings. This year probably I can't say like a fact, but for sure we will have 4 more routes coming from new market that haven't a direct flight. Still, last year we have a new flight from Alitalia, direct flight from Italy, and we are strongly working to have any more connection with the more cities in the world. There will come more, and one very good news is that probably you're going to come a new low-cost carrier, and that helps also.
So lots of developments in the pipeline then.
Yeah, that is.
And would you say that the government of Chile is broadly supportive of the tourism sector, or what more could they do to help?
Definitely. We are having all our efforts to develop this industry. We realize that Chile has a great potential. We have realized that it has growing in position. Our first products of export is minery, the copper, and right now tourism can be the number 2. We have the wines also and other exportation, but there are a lot of instances of cooperation between public and private sector, and all Chileans, more like a country, government and private, have that we have to develop to this industry to become maybe not the number 1, because minery is very important, but the top goal is to be the number 2. And the support is come from a lot of ways. Promotion is one very important. The budget for promotion has doubled from in the last 3 years. And sustainable tourism, working with the communities destination is a big part. There is Transforma Turismo, it's a special program for that, and there are more than 100 millions in the long term for develop all the things that we need to make really competitive on tourism.
I understand. And one last question for you today, Gonzalo. Which source markets are growing in importance for Chile? And how has this perhaps changed over the past few years?
Yeah. Well, we are focusing on all these markets that are who has special tastes, like especially what are our main attraction: adventure travel, sustainable tourism. In that sense, Europe is a very important market that has been growing a lot. UK, of course, with the new direct flight, is one of main aims. And the same happens in the States. For the States, that we have a great potential for travel adventure tourism there. More in the long term, we are working strategically China, Japan, and Asia Pacific markets too.
So exciting times ahead.
Yes. Of
well,
course.
Thank you very much for your time today. Please enjoy the rest of WTN, and we wish you all the best for the future.
We will do for sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.